I would say the senior show is really a culmination of all of our experiences in Cal Poly, all put up as one final project. And it's really cool because you get to really see each student's individuality as a designer and as a person, and also really just get to explore their experience through their 5 years here, all through just one project that they've just worked on for 3 quarters.
My name is Emma Smolik, and the title of my project is Female Forward.
My name is Harrison Oldershaw, and my project is called Freeways for the People.
My name is Amelia Arstead, and my project is called Ancient Echoes.
I am reimagining the I-980, which is a freeway in Oakland, and redesigning that to be a connective urban park, kind of trying to bridge the separation that that freeway caused originally. And my goals really stem around reconnecting the community and also physically connecting the community as well. So there's been a really big separation there for a while, and I'm trying to repair that void.
So it turns out I'm designing an urban farm. I didn't realize I was designing an urban farm right away because I was interested in exploring the concepts of permaculture, biophilic design, and history together. And then when I started putting these elements together, it turned into an urban farm.
I'm designing gender-friendly streetscapes in urban design, and I'm hoping that by creating a guide with examples of interventions that I will inspire designers to consider these types of designs in the future.
Those who are familiar with the design studio experience would recognize that essentially you get the project assignment, you do your research, then you follow up with some design iterations, you review your research again, and then you work on your final graphics and final designs. So that's pretty much how the same process happened, just spread over multiple quarters.
I'd say the biggest challenge was just working with the scale of it all. It's a 2-mile long freeway, it's 600 feet wide in some parts, and I really, as a designer, I'm detail oriented. I really want to dive in and figure out a really nitty-gritty solution for all of the problems that exist there. So I think my biggest challenge was figuring out a process and a method to kind of holistically look at the entire site and design a solution thinking from that lens instead of, really diving in and trying to figure out each individual square foot of space.
A way that I overcame the challenges of not being able to find concrete data is reframing my project and making that part of the problem. So one of the biggest issues that I highlight in my project is this lack of data or a data gap, and it kind of created this call for action that more analysis on landscapes needs to be done in order to understand how it's really affecting women and non-binaries in the landscape.
One of the really big challenges for Senior Show is just there's a lot of pressure, implicit pressure as far as it needs to be great. This has to be an epic project and the graphics have to be absolutely epic. And really, in my opinion, I really hope that this isn't the best thing that I ever do in my life. I hope it's really a good representation of where I am now, but I honestly hope that this serves as a starting point. Certainly it's the crowning point of my career at Cal Poly, but I'm hoping to go on in the design field to use some of those ideas and develop them further into even more amazing stuff later.
So the senior show is going to be a gallery-style presentation. So students will have their projects pinned up on boards around them, and then people will be able to walk through freely and look at boards or stop and talk to students if they have questions about their projects. It's definitely something people should attend if they're interested in learning more about the students and the interests that they've had and been working on throughout the year.
So this theme is called Transcendence, and it really came from the idea of that we are all elevating past where we were as freshmen to where we are as 5th years. And while we may be a little bit uncertain of where our future is going to lead us, we are leaving Cal Poly and we're entering the new world kind of with this newfound confidence and all these bright ideas.
There are a bunch of people who have amazing projects who would love to share their projects. If you can't make it to the Senior Show, you can definitely check them out on the Senior Show's website. And you can also check out the Senior Show's Instagram page that they're working on really hard. So, yep.